Good evening, everyone. My name is Chris the Comic Vet. Hope this video finds you safe and well. Pardon me, this live stream. It's a live stream. All right. I hope this live stream finds you safe and well. If you're watching this live, thank you very much. Slap that thumbs up. If you're catching us on the rewind, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Also, hit that thumbs up. Today is an interesting day for New Comic Book Day because it's the return of the Amazing Spider-Man in a new volume. And there's a lot of people that's kind of stepping out and holding back, saying, the Nick Spencer run, this last garbage run, the 8 Deaths of Spider-Man run, garbage run, we're kind of holding back with our money. God bless them. They have every right to do that. Not me, because I'm a sucker for punishment. What can I say? Speaking of suckers for punishment for Spider-Man, how you doing?
I'm reading it right now.
Okay. All right. Let's waste no time. Let's get everyone up here.
Everybody got to be a head of a corporation.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, that's just my ultimate. It's like I get like corporate. Obviously Marvel has a long-standing thing with corporate evil, apparently, because they're like all these heads of corporations are evil, and all of 2099 universe was based on the principle that corporations are evil. But why does everybody have to own a big corporation?
Are you good?
Yeah.
All right. Shane, Matt, Izzy. What's your name? And Scotty Vaughn. Boys, let's quickly say hello to the chat, and they're going to get into everyone's price point today by playing North or South. Bell was early, saying, I will watch on the rewind. Physio appointment today. Happy New Comic Book Day, everyone. Bell, Happy New Comic Book Day to you. Tony is omnipresent, as is Matt, as is Izzy. Izzy saying that he got his book. Do you have your books? It sounds like it was one of those days when it comes to New Comic Book Day where all the deliveries didn't necessarily hit all the comic shops. Shout out to Vogger saying, hi, everyone. Have a great show. I'll be back next week to show some comics, and Happy New Comic Book Day. Shane is omnipresent. Vogger's out there doing the Lord's work, saying hit that thumbs up button. If you want to waste your money with StreamYard like how I am, that's a link for you to consider.
Yeah, Scotty, I saw that.
Scotty's also doing the Lord's work. Scotty, thank you for this. Be sure and hit that like button, everyone. 25 Perez through the mails in the house, as is Jagular. Hello to both of you. Happy New Comic Book Day. Art's in the house as well. The Warren Show. Art, hope everything is good. That one state that's just to the left of me. Happy New Comic Book Day to you, my man. All right, let's waste no time, guys. Let's get right into this. It's North or South. All right, let me adjust this to the way it was pre going live. All right. I put North or South at $75 because I know some people like to participate when it comes to ratios, and with the Amazing Spider-Man being dropped today and Absolute Batman coming out as well, that there's going to be some people that may partake in those ratios. So North or South is $75 dues. Doesn't matter where you are in the planet. $75 for your native dollar. Scotty Vaughn, I'll start with you. North or South?
I'm South.
All right. That, gentleman, is how you set up North or South.
I like how you
that was perfect.
You kind of did this thing where it's shouldn't they like what's throwing that up?
Rob, North or South, sir?
North.
Tony?
Well, I'm starting a new job, so I'm definitely as south as South can get. I wasn't able to pick up anything for a few weeks, but I got some cool mail calls I've been dying to show off.
Wonderful. Looking forward to it. Izzy, North or South?
I'm right just like this box in the middle.
Okay. Matt?
I'm North.
You are North.
I actually got to go to a comic shop today, so yep.
Hello, Papa. Shane, north or south? 75.
Slightly over 2 times north.
Okay. Papa, you got something with us, or are you just hanging out with the guys? Gotcha. Myself, I'm just a little north. Let's see. Kingdom of Nerds has joined us. Happy New Comic Book Day, Johnny. Berdazzle's here as well. Happy New Comic Book Day. Like that avatar with the Ninja Turtles. Brucey is in the house. CP's in the house as well. Happy New Comic Book Day. Okay, so some of you may or may not have seen my latest video. I had the opportunity this past weekend to drive to Toronto itself and check out an autograph signing with Janoy Lindsay, who is the artist and co-creator of Absolute Green Lantern. I will be spotlighting that giveaway that's going to be happening with the Comic Army box for this month, along with a couple other autograph books and some great stuff that came out today. So stick around for when it's my turn. But we're going to get right into Show Us What You Got right now, and I'm going to put Scotty in the position of power because he has a pretty sweet New Comic Book Day he's going to show everybody.
Yeah, I went by my shop expecting it to be a light week, and it was a light week for me as far as raw books, but I got back a book from CGC that I had submitted a while back, and I'm really excited to show it off. I haven't showed it to anybody yet. I just picked it up an hour ago, so you guys are going to be the first to see it. Awesome. This is my Indies. This was in my box from a couple weeks ago. I picked this up from my son. This is one of the issues he's missing. This is issue 7. And then this was also from a few weeks ago, finishing off the Power Lords, because we got Great Garloo coming up. It was on pre-order this week. Then I picked this up for my friend. This was from last week, I think, Hyde Street, issue 5. And now we start into this week's books. My favorite indie series, Geiger. Had to pick up that cover. And then I heard that this artist right here, it was his first time doing a cover for Geiger. So I thought it was a good cover. I can't remember the guy's name, but
Sean Von Gorman.
It's a cool cover. Yeah, there you go.
Sean Von Gorman. That's a good friend of mine.
Shout out to AR that's joined us.
Oh, cool.
Here we go.
2 of these. This is Mark Spears.
I'm just here to chill.
Yeah, it's a good one too.
Nice.
But I'll put one of those in the channel member box for my channel. And this was a couple weeks ago. This is finishing off the Crisis on Infinite Earths. And so I got
to Tape Prime.
I got them all complete now.
Happy New Comic Book Day.
Then we got some Star Wars foily goodness, foil reprint. Not a big Star Wars person, but I do. It does look good in foil. I had to grab it. I just thought that it was cool. I'll read it. I'll check it out. I wasn't going to pick up Amazing Spider-Man. I was one of the ones, like Chris said, I was going to strike it out just because I'm tired of them starting it over. It's not been very good. But I did pick up a blank.
Nice.
Happy New Comic Book Day.
I collect these sorry.
You're good.
I collect these Vecchio covers for I collect any of these style covers that Vecchio does.
I bought the Rogue one,
awesome.
but it's so pricey.
What character is that? 'Cause
Really?
That's new. That's a new character to me.
That's one of the new.
It is. It's a newer character.
Newer character.
Great Legend Show. Happy New Comic Book Day to you.
What's up? That's my new Comic Book Day pickups. Then I had my CGC submission come back. Got this awesome.
Please be good. Please be good. Please be great. Come on.
And it came back in.
Nice. Would you look at that? Yeah, well. Would you look at that? Yeah. Just look at it. Just look at it. Yeah, well. What the heck is that?
Nice.
Yeah, I was so happy.
Congrats, buddy.
You just turned your book into a $600 book, man.
Wow.
I know, man. I was super, super happy. He also, somebody had submitted the Red Hulk Dr. Doom cover. I think it was it the one per store?
No, it was PX previews, so it wasn't really a one per store or anything like that. I don't even know what the ratio was.
Well, he got that back in a 9.8 as well. Somebody had submitted that, and it came back in 9.8
wow.
as well. So
That's
yeah,
awesome.
2 really cool books. But yeah,
Shout
that's
out
my
to
haul this week.
Thank you, Scotty.
It's-
Shout out to Ruben that's joined us, Lisa, Tate, so I don't miss anybody. AR, as I mentioned earlier, Brucey's here as well, Kingdom of Nerds. All right, Scotty, what's going on and where are you going to be, my man?
I drop new videos every Wednesday. This week, my newest video is about airplane bombers from World War II and the pinup art that's on them. If you're into that type of stuff, go. If you're like a history nerd and you're into that kind of
Hell
stuff, go check it
yeah.
out. You'll like it. That's
Right
all
up
I
my
got,
alley.
really, honestly.
Right up my alley.
Thank you for
Scotty.
having me on the panel, Chris. I
You're
was
good, Will.
bored.
All right. All right. I guess I'll do it. And then after I show my new comic book day haul, which is right here, we'll get into the brand new Comic Army box and the stuff that's already been put into. I think I'm already at 5 books.
Wow.
Only the first week. Start with the spider title. Sucker for Punishment, issue number 1.
Hey, it's a pretty cover.
If you like that cover and you think it's pretty, well, you're going to love this one.
That's even
Why
better.
Oh wow.
That's
This is a
even
pretty
better.
cover.
That's way better.
Those cats are amazing.
That and the Bermuda were both really
No,
good.
actually, this is there a cat in. It's the cat up there. Yeah, that's a good cat.
Oh,
No, it's the bed sheets. Get it right.
Meow.
No, it's the cat right there.
I thought the trade dress looked pretty good on this issue. I'm just going to say the
Yeah.
trade dress.
Just saying.
Meow.
Reminds me of Sydney.
I don't know why you are always late, considering what you used to do for a living. But hello, Marine.
I used to always be on time.
Yeah, I call BS, but whatever.
So Chris at Retro Rocket Comics today had my thank you, Rob. Rob, and you may want to get a certain little clip ready too. Chris was kind enough to have my pull list waiting for me like he does every week. And when Chris pulls certain covers for me, if I'm not a fan of the cover, I'll go take a look on the rack to see if there's a different one. For Daredevil 20, sadly there wasn't a different one available.
Oh,
Oh, it's so cute though.
oh,
Look at
Daredevil. The
them.
new
Rubbing
one
their
came out today?
noses.
When's that Brock?
So-
That made him Greg Jones.
I think Chris is waiting for something.
No, I
is it-
don't know.
Is this Daredevil? Is this Daredevil back in black?
Yep, and he just
No,
hit the sack.
it's a damn.
I'm not
animated
I'm not
thing.
talking about the suit.
I don't know if was dating Grace Jones though.
I don't think there's anything wrong. Grace Jones. Yeah.
Yeah, he looks like Grace. She looks like Grace Jones.
Does she?
Yeah, kinda. A view
You
to
know,
a
that's
kill, certainly.
something you guys always say, right?
Yeah, a view to a kill. You guys, the Incredible Hulk.
Okay,
TJ knows what I'm talking about.
Again, it's
Yeah,
the John Romita Jr.
but-
stuff I'm talking about. I just don't like John Romita's recent art. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Spiral Dimension himself, it's DVH. Dr.
DVH.
Von Hoot's comics from
You
Dark
missed
He
the
showed up
first
now.
one.
DVH, my man. Timing is good. Timing is good. Appreciate you stopping
Yeah,
by.
of course. Of course.
Yeah.
That's
Wait,
why he
you
put
need
him
to let
first.
him show the slab
you, Hoot.
again. dude, freaking Scotty slab.
Only
would've
slab I
been
pick
like-
up all year. You missed it, bro.
The Incredible Hulk 24. I'm sure he'll go back and watch this at a higher rate of speed. This is for me cover of the week. It's not even a doubt. Bjorn Berens, when he does Spawn covers, they are fantastic. Spawn 363 dropped today. The attention to detail on this cover is magnificent. Dance to it though. I do enjoy a good Spawn cover, but the attention to detail here is fantastic. This is like something you would see on a black metal cover,
Mhm.
like early Slayer. I wouldn't say Cannibal Corpse, but this is pretty hardcore. This is a great cover.
Maiden type of vibes.
Yeah.
Bjorn
I pre-ordered this for FOC, so I'm pretty happy it's here. It's Mark Miller's issue number 1 of Vatican City from Dark Horse Comics.
What's that about? Or if you could summarize it, like
If you're into Catholicism, this is the book for you. No.
It's a new series.
Yeah, it's a new series. Supernatural stuff dealing with
Vampire
Vatican.
Apocalypse.
Yeah, you don't want to miss this. I think it's going to be pretty good. What else can I say but simply Transformers 19? Megatron is not a fan of Sharkticons, apparently. Just a heads up.
Guilty or innocent?
Guilty.
Innocent.
Feed him to the Sharkticons. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm through.
I liked it so much, I actually used it for the thumbnail for this week. Yeah. It's up there. Up next, Absolute Batman 7. So just about this cover. For Shane and I, this is our daily grind. This is what Canada looks like every day for the last 6 months.
So what you're trying to tell me is that Gotham City in the Absolute Universe is in Canada.
yes.
Yeah.
Okay, just checking.
Yeah. It's called Absolute Hell. That this is where we live in absolute hell.
But y'all are party animals, so
So I was on
You do what you got to do.
I was on Trev's. Someone said I'm waiting for Absolute Vodka to drop in the comic shop.
That already
I said,
came out.
yes.
I've seen plenty of covers like that already.
My favorite Elseworlds story dropped today for issue 8 of DC versus Vampires World War V. So looking to see where Rosenberg is taking this story. Everyone in the world is killed or turned by vampire except for 2,000 stores left behind the Vatican Wall.
Wow.
That's the story.
That's crazy cool.
Yeah.
Just
That's
picture
pretty cool.
what was it? What was that zombie movie? World War Z?
Yeah.
World War Z, but with vampires kind of thing. Brian
Sounds
LCS
awesome.
has joined us. Brian, happy new comic book
I was
day.
thinking more like 30 Days a Night or something like that.
Yeah, that was a great concept. So this is the Comic Army box as well. It's going to be debuting. Again, if you caught the video that I dropped earlier, or the video that I dropped Monday, you'll know that I had the opportunity to go to Heroes World, a Comic-Con that's a comic shop that's in the north end of Toronto. They were lucky enough to have Janoy Lindsay in, and Janoy Lindsay is the artist for Absolute Green Lantern. This foiled out Virgin variant signed by Janoy Lindsay is the first offering going into this month's Comic Army box.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Matthew Rosenberg, the aforementioned our writer of DC versus Vampires, all the volumes, including the first one because he wrote it with Tynan. He autographed Task Force Z, issue number 2. Rosenberg's autograph is right there.
That's
This is
crazy.
going into the Comic Army box. And to make the trifecta of autographs so far, it's Captain Canuck, Captain Canuck Legacy. This is issue number 1, signed by the creator Richard Comley.
Oh, that's amazing.
So I know some people have heard of Captain Canuck. This could be your opportunity. Nakayama today hit one out of the park with Fire and Ice when Hell Freezes Over, issue number 1. This is just beautiful work.
Yeah.
Ooh, look at that.
Yep.
It's the charges that come out of her hands that really look nice.
Yeah, I thought you were going to say that her belt was good, but I can appreciate where you're going with that.
Yeah.
And speaking of ratios, and shout out to Rich. Rich is in the house.
Hey, Rich.
Happy new comic book day to you, Rich. Appreciate you stopping by. I had to pick up a ratio for the Amazing Spider-Man issue number 1. Going into the Comic Army box, I'm proud to put the 1:25 ratio of said franchise character at the Amazing Spider-Man issue number 1. So yeah, the Comic Army box is stacked so far. I gotta admit, it's shaping up to be one of the better ones I ever put together. DVH, these are my offerings for this week's title.
I thought they don't count.
They sure do count. They were picked up this week.
But those are books you put in the box. Those are not the books you're
Kick
keeping.
him off the panel. Kick him
I
out.
picked this one up today.
Are you saying that we get to start counting giveaway box unboxings?
Yeah. Oh, forget about it. It's over now.
I don't see any unboxings happening. I'm just saying these are what I picked up today.
What are you
They're
talking about,
going into the
Ralph?
Comic
He's
Army
the
box.
magician.
He gets to decide however he wants it. I'm just saying, if original artwork can be considered, well, then why not the books that are fresh?
Yeah,
Going into
you
the
know,
comic book box?
even I didn't pull that trick,
Just saying.
and I could pull that trick every week if I wanted to.
I'm just saying, like that, like Team Canada is showing up right now, and we're voting for each other.
Someone's got to.
I can't wait to
Show us what you got.
Well, I would like to officially announce that I'd like to remove myself from contention this week after having won 2 weeks in a row. It's not fair to you guys, so I have removed myself from contention.
Because he didn't get all his books.
Having said that, for the second week in a row, I have no diamond and I have no DC. So all I get is like some Marvel and whatever else might be here. I did find on the shelf, I hadn't picked this one up. I keep picking up these 3D facsimiles or reprints because why not? I thought I'd start throwing them in the giveaway bin. So, 3D Deadpool and Copycat and Gideon, most importantly.
Gideon's awesome.
Yeah, of course, Amazing Spider-Man #1. I've read it. There we go.
Better covered. Yeah. I love it, Robert.
Even better cover.
Oh,
yeah.
Ooh, that's nice.
Bermejo.
Very nice.
Of course, I did not get the 1 in 1,000 or whatever the fuck it was, where that's a version. The foil.
The foil was
web.
really good.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Yeah, I looked at it. It looked good.
We'll see. We'll see. We'll see.
The one ratio that I picked up from it, I thought the 1 in 25 was meh, but that 1 in 50,
Yep, I agree.
it just saying that's what I like. That's my Spider-Man.
The Gil Kane one.
Will
is,
Kane, yeah.
Yeah. I was talking about that book on Monday. I honestly wish they would have gone all the way instead of having that yellow border on the trade dress.
Yeah, it's all right.
It's all right. It doesn't kill me, but
I know that you had your cover of the week being a Spawn, but I'll keep it in the Spider-Verse. For me, now this may not appeal to everybody, but for me, cover of the week, I mean, come on, Spider-Gwen in a space suit with freaking a tentacle monster? Hell yeah.
I really liked it. I thought that cover was really
that is
cool.
a good cover.
It's just
The horror that came from outer space. Come on.
It's got an old
Yes,
school
and
feel
that,
to
with
it.
the old
that old
trade.
school old comics group.
Yeah,
We'll
Freaking
see.
love
stuff.
it.
We'll see.
That's just
That is good.
Oh.
Who did the art on that one?
that is a good question. I'd have to look it up. I don't know off the top of my head.
I'll look it up.
All right.
Can you
Well,
guys
you're doing
hear
it.
me?
Yes,
Unfortunately,
Yeah.
I mean, yes.
Oh, it says I'm kicked backstage.
Oh, okay. We can do that. Hold on. I'll kick you.
And then bring me back.
Sure.
Mark, that's Mark Brooks.
You know what the problem is, Vox? The problem is that your camera's turned the wrong way. The Star Wars, just because I pick up the facsimiles for the troops, even though I'm not in the comic book bean club anymore, but that's a different story. The Ultimates issue 11,
Loki.
and then the last thing that probably helped me to go over was I happened to be like running out of blanks, and it was just in time. Amazing Spider-Man drops a nice #1, so I picked up a few blanks to restock my because hey, anytime you get a chance to pick up a blank at $5, and especially for a major title like this, if nothing else, in 3 months you can sell these for $10 all day long, easy.
How
Let
many
alone
Maybe not that one.
Hey Rob, how many?
it doesn't matter. It's a Spider-Man. It's a Spider-Man blank.
I'm pretty sure you'll get it for $5.
How many are you going to get?
I don't know, man.
get
It's got
covered on. Rob,
Yeah.
do you plan to get any of them?
I'm sorry, I couldn't. What was that, Vogs?
Do you plan to get any sketches on any of those?
Is the Pope Catholic?
I think so.
No, I heard he was
Yeah,
Protestant.
I heard he was
Yes. Yes, I plan to get sketch covers. It's done.
Nice.
just about everywhere I go.
Nice.
It's It's Chris's fault, but we've established that. But I do. I'm addicted. It's to going to cons and getting sketch covers now. So that's
Yep.
I don't come back with 2 or 3 at a con. I feel sad.
I want to say happy new comic book day to Morgs on the other side of the planet, dropping that channel membership that he's been a member of the Comic Army for 25 months. He's earned himself that 24-month medal. As long as along with the person that's pictured right here in the large format. Thank you so much to the members of the Comic Army. Just to let everyone know, there's 2 tiers that's available. The second tier, the one that's a little bit higher, helps pay for StreamYard. As some of you may or may not know, StreamYard really jacked up their prices recently. And when you factor in Canadian,
Is it like $500 Canadian now?
Yeah, when you factor in that much, basically a lot of the coverage that this channel generates from revenue goes towards show us what you got and being able to show up to 10 panelists at any given time. So thank you for that, everybody. Rob, what do you got going on? Where are you going to be?
Well, I've got my WonderCon hauls that are going. Those videos are going strong right now. Both parts 1 and parts 2 are up. Thursday, I am dropping a CBCS art submission that came back. So more sketch covers that came back from previous commissions. So we'll take a look at those. And then Saturday, you and I, we do a show. Well, usually, sometimes it's just me and Beckerman. But we have a show this week. Are you going to be there, Chris?
Well, I'm literally right in the picture, so yes.
Well, you did that.
Yeah, I'm planning on being there.
Well, then in that case, I'll let you know who the guest is now that you've committed. It's Izzyverse.
Oh,
The Izzyverse NYC will be our guest this week. Oh, wait. Chris just messaged me, said he's unavailable. And
that's how fast texting works in North America.
It's because I paid for the tariffs.
Morgan is saying his $5,000 dues. And shout out, ladies and gentlemen, to Perry. Perry's in the house. Happy New Comic Book Day, Perry, my man. Hope everything's good in your neck of the woods. Papa Willie's dropping that 14th month channel member sticker as well. Papa, thank you so much for being a part of the Comic Army. Rob, thank you, sir. Good, sir. Matthew, show us what you got.
Well, I actually got to go to a comic shop today, so we got I picked up a couple of blanks from Mom to do some artwork on. I found it in the
I like the Transformers one.
Yeah, they had like the back issue session, and then I found some stuff in there that probably shouldn't have been in there for cover price, but so I had to grab it. Yeah, had to. So I got this one. This one. Then I got the 4th print.
Hell yeah.
I got the Spawn Mark Spears. The Violator on it. And I went all overboard because I got some of these foil, like this Alex Ross foil.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that was a cool foil. Even the back looks good on that one.
And
hold on, can we see that one more time? I was typing.
Crazy.
I was dealing with Boggs, who keeps kicking himself out. Sorry.
He's dealing with it.
He don't even super chat shit.
That's a good book to hold right there. That's a good book to hold. Papa Willie, Mad Spidey, so cheap. He'd even super chat you. Again, guys, we like this show. I appreciate super chats. I want everyone to know this show is not about super chats. I am very thankful that they happen. It's very kind of you. But I would suggest that you hold on to your super chats and donate it during Only Slabs so that it goes towards comics curing cancer. As most of you know, I like to say that it's our show, even though Rob says it's my show, but it's our show, and I like the fact that everyone participates that way.
It is our show.
Thank you, Papa. This one's for you.
Thank you, everyone, for tonight. This has been such an amazing week. Thank you, Lord. Thank you to the amazing cast. Thank you, Casey and
You should have waited for
And
me.
I got the print quietly. It's like the facsimile. It's foil.
That's
That's
a
cool.
great
Cindy
foil.
Queen threw me out. And I got this. I found this one polybag with a card. So I said,
Ooh.
well,
Cool.
you know what? I wasn't going to get that.
Nice.
I see a card with a polybag. It takes me back to the 90s. I feel very nostalgic. I couldn't get the foil facsimile, but I got the regular of the 233. And then I found this facsimile.
Oh gosh.
No, that's a good one.
Because it's a meme book. I got my credit.
Shout out to Steve the
And
Voice
I went a
White
little
that's
crazy on
joined
the
us.
claim sale. Yep. And I did a little thing here. I got this,
Very nice.
Mm-hmm.
and then I got this one as well.
Oh, you got them good
Wow.
ones. Dave Steven classics
Got
right
the
there.
Art Adam.
Yes.
Or Adams, hell yeah.
Art Adam. This one is actually signed on the front page by Kerry Gamble. Second appearance of Sabretooth.
Was the one
Terrific.
I like.
Brian Boland cover.
Oh, that's a cool cover.
Yep.
Yep. We got some Swamp Thing. I'm collecting the Alan Moore run. Then we got a little. We'll go back to the Silver Age. We got the first appearance of Shaggy Man, Justice League of America. More Justice League of America from the Silver Age. That's a cool cover. We got this one. Hell yeah. I got that
Matt,
one.
you know which one I want to see.
Run from the Dirty Half Dozen. They're going to get us something the Dirty Half Dozen. I
Shout
think
out to
this is
Trev, the
early
shipping
Trickster
guru. Happy New
appearance.
Comic Book Day,
Trickster
Trev.
appearance. And you remember when they used to do the PSA books all the time? Well, I found one of the McFarlane did called Amazing Spider-Man Skating on Thin Ice.
That's a
Hey.
great cover.
So this
And
is
he's wearing a Wayne Gretzky.
so for those that don't know,
that kid.
for those that don't know, that's a 3-issue limited series based on Peter
Mhm.
coming to the province of Alberta.
There's one where he's in Calgary.
Yeah, and the kid's wearing a Wayne Gretzky jersey.
Yeah, this one's got an Edmonton Oilers Gretzky jersey on.
Yeah.
More Todd.
Nice.
Then I
Yeah, when
got
he was doing the
Jeff
covers for Marvel Tales.
Ah, nice.
And then I had to get some Frank Miller Daredevil, of course. I picked that up for a good price. So
Nice.
working on those. We got some Uncanny X-Men 185. I'm almost done. And Uncanny 268.
Wow.
First Jim Lee.
And I found a couple of these Marvel agents.
I love the first one you showed.
That's a
First
cool
one.
run.
First ongoing Jim Lee.
All
Very
right,
nice,
I'm done.
Matt.
Matt, what's going on? Where are you going to be?
Tonight at 9 p.m., I will be on Sector 2815's Guess That Key. So click on Comics and Legion of Comics.
Did we see
Sector
one of the
28.
keys already?
Nope.
He
I got
wouldn't
it 3
make
weeks
that
ago,
mistake.
So you won't. No, I'm not. That's a rookie mistake. I wouldn't do that. And next Tuesday, Comic Conversations, my guest will be Dr. Von Hoop. So we'll see how that goes. And then we got Bad Cinema every Monday at noon Eastern. This week we will be reviewing the cult classic horror film Motel Hell starring Rory Calhoun.
Very good. Shout out to Jean Malo that joined us. Good evening. Sorry I'm late. Fell asleep. It's an old age thing. Bonjour, Jean. Thank you for joining us. I'm going to put Scotty Vaughn back in here just because, since DVH may have missed the opportunity to see Scotty's stuff. Scotty, if you wouldn't mind ripping through your new Comic Book Day haul one more time so DVH has a fair opportunity to possibly consider you. And you're muted, by the way. Shout out to Q that's in the house. Q, happy new Comic Book Day, Kamikaze, everybody.
Does he know he's muted?
He's doing rapid fire. That's why.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So nice. You see it twice.
Geiger in the new Geiger artist cover.
Nice. Those are cool.
A pair of covers that are right up DVH's alley. Let's be honest.
Yep.
Foiled out Crisis. Scotty, you're muted if you don't know, my man.
Got a foil for Star Wars.
Oh, so it wasn't on purpose.
Vecchio, really cool cover. Had to grab a blank, but this was the most important part of my haul. I don't get slabs very often, but I got this one back today, and I love it. It's a 9/8 Broadzilla. But
awesome.
You need to show that to Bruce of her.
Dude, I was so happy with this. If it came back at 9/6, I would have been happy, but a 9/8, I was blown away. So,
did you clean and press it yourself, or did you just send it in when it was done? Came out.
they pressed it at my shop, and he sent it in for me, and I got a burrito.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now that is the pickup of the week.
Yeah, that might put him over the top.
Oh, wait a second. Hold on. What is it? Is it bean burritos, carne asada, pollo? What is it?
It's a steak burrito. It's got some good steak in it.
That's good.
Good.
Son of a bitch, he's got my vote. Before Izzy starts, I want to shout out Joffrey Castro that's joined us. Happy New Comic Book Day, as well as to TM Nerdy out on the East Coast. TM, Happy New Comic Book Day to you, my man. Yeah, see, even the damn burrito wins tonight. Izzy, show us what you got.
Well, I don't know if I could compete with a burrito.
Yes,
All right.
Steak
So-
burrito.
Believe me,
Corey.
you can't.
Trust me, I've had plenty. So I went. Honestly, this is going to be the last time I buy this book. But
Yeah,
here it
okay.
is.
Yeah, sure.
All right.
Yeah.
But seriously, I said to myself, it really is going to be the last time I buy this book. But
And then he's gonna show another one after this.
It's
Right?
the last time until the next time.
Okay. I'm
yeah,
gonna
but
clip
then
this.
you know what? They got me on the blank. So I swear, this is the last time I buy this book this week.
You swear?
Until the next
This
one you
week,
go.
at least this week, I'm not going to buy any more Spider-Man.
This
I
one.
like Rob's logic on that blank. It's good logic.
But this is what I'm going to call the cover of the week because you can't get enough of Hulk.
Is
That's a good
that
one.
what's it called? Inception Hulk.
Look at that thing. Woo!
Now, hold up, Pop. Izzy, just a sec. Pop is saying I'm throwing a flag on the field, and because he's throwing a football reference out here, I'll speak to this. If DVH misses a person, Chris can't go backwards. I would normally say yes, but Scotty Vaughn is a pillar of this show, and not only that, Scotty purposely saved that slab to debut on tonight's show. He could have just made a video of it and said, "Screw, show us what you got." So it's in the interest of fairness, to quote Vince, that I decided to go backwards so that DVH can see the haul properly. Shout out to Nerdy Geek. Hello, Chris, Shane, Izzy, Rob, Matt, and everyone. We appreciate you stopping by. Izzy, please, my man, carry on. Thank you.
All right, so this is my cover of the week. I too got my absolute Batman. It's a cold day in Gotham. And yes, I got this in Kevage.
Good for you. Good for
Look at that.
you.
That's a great cover.
How can you not get this in Kevage? It's
Good
so
for
gorgeous.
you.
I figured out it.
Beautiful. So this one, for those of you who don't know, this is a good friend of mine. His name is Sean Von Gorman. If you've never read The Pedestrian, go check that out. It is ridiculously funny, and it's a good friend of mine. So I'm really happy that he was able to get this nice cover. So I already told him you got to sign it for free,
I grabbed it. It's good.
right? I got me some Megatron, and I hope this gives me a chance. But I did get the ratio of the Nakayama.
Oh,
Nice.
Oh,
Okay.
man. That's a good one.
all right.
Look at that. I still function.
Wanna bet?
Vogger, thanks for joining us. He's saying that he's got StreamYard issues. It's all good, my man. We appreciate you stopping by.
That's it. That's my haul.
Izzy, what's going on? Where are you going to be?
I think I'm going to be in this show on Saturday. Some show called Only Slabs with these two guys that are hosting the show. Yeah,
I've heard of the show. I hear
I've heard of it.
Wonderful,
Yeah.
great experience that should not be missed.
I prefer Slab Hub myself. I thought that was the more, superior show.
All I have to say is the hosts, I think, are apparently good-looking guys.
Apparently,
just well-groomed.
So we got that going on. Of course, you can check me out in the Cover Price video on Saturday. We're going to be doing 3 years ago in April, and hanging out with Shane as always on Mondays. Scotty was with us this Monday. That was a fun show. We went long this weekend. But
it was fun though. It was a good one.
It was fun, man. We got a lot of stuff. I got more videos coming up. So Saturday is going to be all about Izzy, if you like it or not.
Scotty Vaughn's continuing to do the Lord's work, saying everyone slap that like. And
Izzy, challenge accepted.
Izzy, you want to read that on behalf of Jean Malo?
Best giveaway box on YouTube on Only Slabs.
Yep.
Yeah, frustratingly true. All right. Hey,
bangers.
What's your name?
Tony. And I will agree, having won some of those giveaways, they are awesome.
Hey, Tony, what's going on, my man, Tony?
Shout out to Craig69. He's answering TM's question. What's a transformer? An electronic device that transforms electric potential. Appreciate you.
I thought it was a circuit breaker thing.
Tony, show us what you got.
All right, so I've started a new job, so it's going to be the 24th where I can pick up any new stuff. But I've got some mail calls. I have just been dying to show off. There's no tornadoes this week to stop me, so yeah. All right, so I'm going to start off with some raws because I do have some slabs. I've got the first few books I got from Durs off of Whatnot. I got this 5th printing of Canto #1. It's a Boss Logic.
Canto cover.
Good series.
Still need the rest of the first volume to have the set. I got this Something That's Killing the Children. I believe it's issue 18. It's a Wes Craig variant.
Damn!
Now, if you ever want my vote to win, show us what you got. It starts and ends with Something Is Killing the Children. Yeah.
Then you're gonna love this one. I got this really beautiful Jenny Frison.
Oh,
very nice.
That might be Frison's best work of 2025.
Yeah. Then I got the last one of the ones I got from Durs. I got Transformers, the Soundwave cover.
Nice.
Now these next ones I got from Big Time Collectibles, and they're all Transformers. I got this beautiful issue 7.
Oh. Whoa.
It gets better. And I believe this is issue 12.
Oh, the John Jang Shockwave.
This isn't fair anymore.
Somebody came to fight, man.
I got issue 13.
You got issues, all right.
Oh, that's a good one.
And Joseph's right. I'll be there till I'm 90.
No fair. Tony got an upper advantage,
I got this Transformer 16. All right, so the next ones I'm gonna show off the slabs I picked up. The first one was an upgrade. It's the nice little book. I love the character, but I got this Avengers 196 first appearance of Taskmaster.
Nice. So,
damn,
Tony, would you mind reading us what's on the right side of the blue label?
I have a feeling I'm fixing to do that a lot. It says origin and first appearance of Taskmaster. Letter from Kurt Busiek.
Is that a reprint?
It's not.
No, it's not a reprint. But I upgraded this from my 4.5, and I want to state right now, because Rob's in there, that I am sending my 4.5 to Comics Curing Cancer.
Thank you, sir. We appreciate
right.
that.
That's great.
Comics Curing Cancer happening in October, the third weekend of October. Be sure to start scrubbing your collections today for what you might want to donate tomorrow.
The next books I'm really proud of. I had to sell this book about a year or two ago to make a car payment, and I was finally able to get it back in the collection with the same grade. And it's
Must have been some
Nice.
car payment.
yeah, it was $500.
Wow. Well, congratulations for getting it back.
Yes,
Wow.
I got it back. And then I knocked off the third of the 3 books that I always wanted to get. So I got the set completed now. I got Amazing Spider-Man 121.
Awesome.
And I've got one more slab, then I'll have something after the slab to show off. This literally fell into my lap. Well, not literally, but my buddy wanted to sell it. He had gotten an upgrade. He offered me first shot. I took it in a heartbeat. And Rob can correct me. I think I may have heard it from Rob or somebody, I don't remember who, about the importance of buying the comic and not the grade. Okay,
There's a lot of folks that say that. That is a banger, baby.
Yeah.
First
I don't. It's not my favorite cover,
Here
but
we
it's
go.
a banger of a book.
Here we go.
Yeah.
It's a great cover.
It's a
Did I say
Spider-Man.
it wasn't even great? I just said it's not my favorite cover.
Great cover. Not only that, arguably one of the most important issues when it comes to the Marvel Universe all around, because the introduction
but
of that big guy.
It's not mutual. Your position doesn't exclude my position.
I'm just saying. As soon as you showed that book, I knew where you were going to go. It's all
Sorry,
over the
Scotty.
ground. It's all
He
over
brought
the-
in Transformers. He brought in some classic ASMs.
And I'm not done. I've got one more thing. Now this
First
this-
appearance of the owl.
Hold on though. Have they been shown previously?
This is not.
Okay.
This cannot be counted because it's not a comic. This is just fulfilling something I've always wanted since I was little, or actually since they started doing them.
Kiss Army? Oh.
Oh, you should have waited. Should have waited for
What?
next week with WrestleMania's next week, bro.
I know,
Got it,
but
man.
I got it, and it's the WWF Winged Eagle. Actually says WWF Champion somewhere.
Yeah, in the
He's
front.
got adrenaline in his soul.
I mean, you had it after Transformers.
You
You're
know,
just
just
milking
play
it
the
now.
just play the video already
Hold on,
that he's the
hold on.
champion. Does it really matter anymore?
Tony, have you showed any of those books any other channel?
Now you want to play. Now you're playing
I'm
the
just
game
saying. I'm
for
just
the sake
saying.
of fairness, right?
Just saying,
Sure.
in the interest of fairness.
I don't know.
Give it to him already and just let it go.
I don't make the rules, and we still have other panelists to show up.
Yeah.
Heck Ortiz, thanks for joining us, and calm down. We don't have a winner just yet.
No, we don't have a winner just yet.
Well, we
Yeah.
do. We just don't. We're just not
Yeah.
saying it right now.
Kicking us when we're down. Let me put Tony back here. Tony, what's going on, and where are you going to be?
Well, I'm just going to be hanging out. With a new job comes lack of money. Actually, now, I'm just going to be hanging out, and I'm taking a break, and I'm gonna, I got to figure out when I'm going to do my live shows, because instead of having them Saturday off, I just have Wednesdays and Thursdays off now. So once I get it all figured out, I'll return to the live scene, and I'm just going to hang out.
All joking aside, thank you, Tony, my man, and I'm glad that your family is safe.
Thank you.
I know that you and I have been in contact about that. Shane O, show us what you got.
Just try.
They picked up this because I saw Chris had it. It's the same guy that did Beneath the Trees. I love this. I love that book, and this one was good. I just read it today. I too also went with the Geiger. With this cover.
Yeah.
There's a really
awesome.
cool, if you read this, there's a really cool pinup in the back of Glowing Woman. Looks really good. I'm hoping they make it
Awesome.
into a cover. And Grab the Barons of Spawn. I love this too. So much detail. His stuff is awesome. I went with the Sharkticons.
Oh, that's a good one.
And then I also grabbed the Ratio. This is awesome. Connecting, so there's going to be 3 more 1 in 10s that he does, Nakayama does, that are all hook up. Then I got special treat. I got the free for next week Superman Day books, the free ones. So this is the Tim Sale one, which I hadn't heard of before.
Yeah, it's supposed to be next week, but they were at the shops already.
Yeah.
Then
shout out to the comic raider that's joined us, Baren Spawn. Yeah, that's a hell of a cover this week.
Yeah. Yep. And then the reprint of this, awesome. And then don't know much about this one, but I'll give it a shot. Then I grabbed this one for DC versus Vampires. Thought it was a cool cover.
Oh, I didn't see that. That's awesome.
And then Absolute, I got as well. Canada Life.
Yeah.
But I did get the Sienkiewicz. I love this cover. As soon as I saw it on the previews. Now, so the next ones, I'm just going to say, in defense of all the Spider-Man talk, these were pre-ordered, but I'm reaching the end of my rope for sure, I think. But I will show you the covers. I'm going to show the back of this one because no one has. It's a wraparound. It's cool.
Yeah.
Then I grabbed the same ones that everybody did. This is the first Hellgate on cover. And then this, if you get a chance to look at this in the store, it's really, really well done. Definitely far better than the interior, I'm going to guess. You go from that cover to this.
Sir.
I don't know what's going on here. This is like
cartoons.
Who decided to authorize this as a cover? I have no idea. Yeah. But Marvel is so
that did the Spider-Man.
Marvel is so difficult when you order stuff. I don't see the covers, so I just pick one most of the time. This one, I love. Lots of good action in it. Got the Mustang there. Phoenix, one of my favorite X-Men, non-X-Men books.
Shane,
right
can
now.
you put that Wolverine cover back up? X-23. I think this is an homage to where Wolverine comes back, where he's driving a motorcycle.
It's a homage of the movie
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I thought too.
Okay.
And then Storm, probably my top X-Men book, actually. This book is amazing right now.
I hear good things. Yeah.
She's going to be the Thunder Goddess again. That's what I'm hearing.
And this is listed as a sneak preview or spoiler one, but I don't know if it's because of this guy or not. Don't know about that. But it is the first full appearance of Antha Prime in there. And I got Ultimates as well. The In-Huck Lee. Not many people reading this, I don't think, but this is a really great series. Great art, really cool story, very fun. Love it. And then I grabbed this Hulk. Awesome. And then I finally opened a package I got from none other than Mr. Scotty Vaughn today. He sent, I bought a couple books, and he gave me this one, this awesome one signed down here.
Yeah, it's signed on the bottom corner by Greg Horn.
Yep. Awesome cover, and actually the interior art's really good too. So I don't have Miss Marvel books. And then finally, this was the one I really wanted. So
boom,
Johnny Quest.
Which, ironically, I did collect this when it originally came out, and I stopped it at issue 4. That's it. And then what I've got going on is I hang out with Izzy on Mondays. Do my own thing. All of my videos will be coming out right after this, and they'll all be posted. And yeah, thanks. I'm just happy to get to be on the show. It's super fun. So have a great day.
Awesome.
Shout out to JSS Brooklyn Johnny that's joined us. John is declaring Shane, as he's a big Alien fan, as champion.
Yeah. I guess that's the Canadian win.
No, John is just a hardcore Aliens fan.
That series is awesome. It's so good.
Shane, thank you very much, my man. Papa, show us what you get.
He has to throw in the spinner belt. Papa, it ain't no wing. It ain't no wing.
Let's see. I have comics issues joined us. What's up? Happy New Comic Book Day, my man. All right, Papa, show us what you got.
That's pretty cool.
Wow.
That is cool.
The Superstar Guide, the WWE Ultimate Superstar Guide.
You got the heels on top and in the bottom now.
Yeah, it'll always be the Fed to me. Yeah.
I was watching WrestleMania 6 today. It's on YouTube. Oh, look at that.
Oh.
Look at those hands.
Shout out to Austin LeMay that's joined us. Austin, happy New Comic Book Day to you. Hope everything is good. Bonsoir, Jean. And I appreciate you putting your fingers where you did, Papa. You're good, ladies and gentlemen. You can catch Papa Wheelie on his own channel. He often does video game live stream. He's going to be opening up Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movie cards that he's got there from Topps. He does game live streaming. You can catch him Thursday night for Sweet Chin Music, wrestling conversations with a bunch of panelists as well. You can catch him Saturday evenings on Mad Spidey's Outback Hangout. You can catch him also Sunday mornings on Bleecker Street for church for Sunday mornings. Why am I forgetting the name of that show properly? Anyways, yeah. I think Craig said it best. Papa was copping the feel. That's pretty good, but that's all right. That's a good one. Papa, thank you, my man. Appreciate you. Maureen, show us what you got.
All right, let's see. I don't know if I can touch anybody on the panel. The panel is hot today, but I'm gonna try. So
hold on.
Oh,
North or south? 75.
Despite my best efforts, I'm still south.
Okay.
I'm south because of diamond shenanigans.
And this is going to be the last time I talk to you about that blue shirt that's hanging behind your head. Just saying. The red one, I don't mind.
What is wrong with the blue shirt?
So
what is it? You love America. It's America's team. It goes hand in hand.
I love North America's team. Just for everyone who thinks that it's wrapped up because of what Tony has shown, may I introduce to the panel Lady Fantastic.
Wait a minute, who's that lady there? I don't know that lady.
What up, turds?
Sweet Caroline. Okay, I thought y'all gonna leave me hanging. Okay, all right. Green Lantern Corps, issue number 3.
Oh, sweet.
Zerdy cover.
That is cool.
And you know, if you give a team well, I don't think she has a lantern ring. She has some kind of device. But you give a team some willpower, and she's gonna make monsters on the wall. I went with the Inyuk Lee Ultimates issue number 11.
It's a great cover.
And in the words of the great poet Marshall Mathers, you're not even depressed no more. You're used to it. Storm issue number 7.
I'm glad you're representing Detroit.
All right. I don't know what's going on with the Uncanny A cover, but I have the Uncanny Capcom cover with Gambit on the front.
Nice.
Very nice.
That one's cool.
And outside of Transformers, I don't usually buy too many doubles, but this I would submit for my cover of the week. It's the Return of the Mac.
Oh wow!
Yeah, David Mack cover.
Nice.
I looked at that, but I had to have the Vecchio.
He kind of resembles Tiffany Chalamet.
I can see that.
Timotei.
Chalamet.
Chalamet be gone.
Shout out to Madam that's joined us. Happy New Comic Book Day, Madam.
Hey, madam.
All right, and issue number 8 of The Moon is following us. Sooner or later, I'm going to start actually reading this series. I haven't read issue number 1 yet, but it's Daniel Warren Johnson, so I trust that when I do read it, it'll be good.
Yeah.
Has
And
anybody been reading it?
I know people have been reading it. People have said it's good. I hadn't read it yet.
It wasn't.
Okay.
So we all know what week it is. I don't know. Well, maybe some of us know what week it is. But here is Image digging into my pockets again. Issue number 16, second print. Even more, issue number 16, second print.
Nice.
That is nice.
Yes.
Issue number 17, second
Oh, that's
print.
pretty cool.
Yo, it's a cone head.
and as if we didn't have enough first cover appearances, issue number 17, second print.
Shredhead.
Yep.
This is why you never declare a champion halfway through the show, everyone.
I'm just saying, it's
Exactly.
I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know about the classics we've seen earlier. And then we've got Transformers 19 with the Megatron versus the Jaws of Life. That's my last new comic book. I got a couple out of the $2 bin. I've got Black Panther issue number 17 from Reginald Hudlin. Since Marvel won't give me this couple back, I have to go find back issues.
See, that's the couple he's concerned with.
Well, so I was talking to my store owner today, and I told him, everybody's worried about Peter and MJ. But also we can't get T'Challa in the Storm, and I'm wondering outside of Sue and Reed and Luke and Jessica, does Marvel let anybody else be a couple? For any amount of time now? It's like Marvel.
Forge and
Is Marvel
Storm.
this? Who's that?
Forge and Storm.
No, I mean like long term, married for a few years, stay
Cyclops
together.
and Jean?
They had a fling, didn't they?
What about?
Yeah, it was kind of a fling. It was more of a fling.
See that?
When I say Sue,
Xavier and Moira.
No, Leandra is more like Leandra.
You know what?
Alondra.
I forgot Rogue and Gambit. I'm talking about couples that stayed together. Like
Quicksilver
we
and
can't.
Crystal.
Yeah.
TJ, don't lose yourself in the moment.
Yeah, I think
You only
Reed
get
and-
one shot to do this.
Reed and Sue are probably the ones that have lasted the longest.
Right, but he
Well,
said
they were first.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, they were first. But yeah, so Gambit and Rogue. Yeah, I don't think they love. Anyway, last book is Andy Starboy from Concrete Comics. I'm gonna keep finding Concrete Comics in this bin and keep reading and see what they're about. And that's the last one.
Concrete Comics is like, man, we're getting some major sales in this one area. I don't know what's going on.
Well, I think somebody my store owner got a collection from somebody, and they had a ton of that stuff in the box. And yeah, so I'm picking them up as I go along. If nobody else wants them, I pick them up.
Cool.
TJ,
And
what's
then
happening?
maybe they'll have a new fan.
TJ, what's happening? What's going on? Where are you going to be?
Well, I'm on YouTube dropping my shorts.
Huh? Say what?
It is that kind of show.
Okay.
And TikToks and Reels. But yeah, I'm also dropping my shorts. That's it. No,
Thank you,
not
Murray.
those shorts. It's too early in the year for that. All right, y'all have a good one.
Thank you, Marine.
See ya.
This is it.
Who is this person?
Show us what you got.
Yeah,
I just
the hair is taking over.
Yeah,
This is
sorry.
true.
It's
Joe
wild.
is saying Storm and Black Panther were happily married until the whole Avengers versus X-Men event, in which Phoenix powered Cyclops and a few others destroyed Wakanda.
That's what I'm saying. Give it back. It's been long enough. Give it back. Give us our couple back.
I got Doctor Strange of Asgard, number 2.
Caroline, north or south? 75.
South.
Okay.
Yeah. Check this out. Did any of you guys pick this up? Fire and Ice.
I picked up
The
the
call cover
Nakayama.
is the best one.
I picked up the
This is
Nakayama.
Dodson.
Yeah, that's Dotson. Yeah,
And written by
Henry.
who?
It's not the burn you think.
Burn these nuts.
Ooh.
I love
That's a cool cover.
Dude, and it's look at the shadows, the bat and the cat. Issue 355. Hell yeah, huh?
Wow.
And then I found volume 2, number 1 of Gobbledygook by Eastman and Laird. Yeah. All right, that's it.
Wow, that's the first time Gobbledygook has been on here. Issue number 1 goes for big bucks.
Oh yeah.
This is second print, so the first, or second volume, first print, but the first volume goes for insane amount.
Yeah,
Well, it
first
features
volume,
the
issue number
turtles.
1. Yeah, it's
TMNTs,
the
yeah,
first
you're
ad
right.
for Ninja Turtles.
Okay, that's all I got.
Carolyn, thank you very much. What's going on? Where are you going to be?
Stuff in places.
Boom.
You gonna put stuff in places?
Yeah, I will.
Nice.
Yeah, I will.
This is not only slabs. Guys.
What you put? Don't
Just
you
saying.
put your books in boxes?
I do.
Just saying.
I don't know what the hell your problem is, Chris. You're a
Just
sick
saying.
man. You should check yourself in. Since you got free health care, you should go to a mental health care and have yourself looked at.
Mental health care is not free, unfortunately.
Oh.
Man.
Flash by night. Apparently, according to using AI to answer your question, the answers are ridiculously slim. Of course, Reed and Sue, as you mentioned, Luke Cage and Jessica Jones are cited as still being together.
Yep, you just can't find them in the book.
Right. Well, you got to find their books.
Just a sec here. Just a sec.
And then
DVH has no idea.
excellent. Everybody wins, and you all lose at the same time.
Participation trophies.
Are we gonna have a tie for the first time?
There was the Rogan Gambit, and then the last one that the only other couple they list or it lists is Wiccan and Hulkling.
Wow.
Wiccan and Hulkling are in the list?
I thought North Star and his husband would still be together.
Yeah, but no one cares about North Star's husband.
This is just
saying.
ones that came up.
Just saying.
I can ask. Let me ask. Are there any others? Are there?
What about Gene and Scott?
All right. I'm going to invite DVH to pick someone, even though he has
Black Bolt and Medusa.
Okay,
they're like
that's been forever.
Yeah, they actually have never broken up, from what I know.
Ant-Man and Wasp.
No, they're on it. He beats her up. Come on,
Scott Lang, and Hope Van Dyne.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Reed and Sue are still the champs, and Wagner, you don't win.
Yeah, he wins for most kicked out of a stream.
But like Reed and Sue's marriage basically kicked off.
But they've gone back
Reed and Sue's
because you got Namor, even Doom got some of that.
I know who didn't win.
That bicycle.
And the hate manga must have hit that a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Just didn't know about it.
Yeah, but didn't Reed leave?
Did
Reed?
Yes, he has directing abilities, if that's what you mean.
I mean, no matter what happened, if Reed didn't leave, it doesn't count.
Like that.
I hear that Sue Storm left him for John Cena.
Can't see that. And the winner is Johnny!
You win the internet.
Rigged.
He's just flashing that belt right there. That's all he's.
You're just mad because the man you wanted to win in Scotty Vaughn didn't win.
Look at that thing. I'm not mad.
I got no problem with Tony winning. Yeah,
I don't know. You were.
It's a legitimate question in my head. Everyone's a winner this week. Yeah,
He literally brought everything that DVH loves about everything.
It's pretty stacked.
Literally everything that Tony loves.
He brought the belt, man. Give it to him.
Best part is that
Do you think this was the hunt?
everyone's getting way heated over this. So yeah, DVH, like you and I came up with a great idea here, man. I appreciate you continuing along with this. But with that said, everyone that's been hanging
listen
out,
to Papa Willie, Superman and Lois.
Not Marvel.
Marvel.
I don't know if you're aware of
about
this or
Marvel?
not, but they're not Marvel.
Not
That's
Marvel.
like your favorite WWE wrestler being Moxley.
And I said
because
Quicksilver
Canvas,
earlier. I meant to say Johnny Storm and Crystal. That's what I meant earlier.
Rusev and Lana.
Well, the thing.
Rusev Day.
Good night, everybody.
Thanks everyone for watching. Don't do that.
Yeah, that's it. I'm out of here.